Hi. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Let me log off from the site. Hi, everyone. You're welcome to Prevailing News with Ajoke. Your host is still Ajoke. Yes, Ekale. Ekabo. About me share a show ye. Let's talk about prevailing issues. Yes, prevailing issues. Tonight is going to be about 30 minutes show because it's quite late. But I just feel that we need to talk about this thing. Yes, the DNA issue. We talk about the DNA issue. Yes. Good evening. How are you? Please tell everybody to come to this Niger Styles Party Truck event. I have it on our wall in Niger Styles so that at least we'll be together in one place and I'll be able to interact with you more than when you are on that other side. Let me go there too. Yes, help us to share. You know what we do here. Sorry. You know what we do here? Normally, we come together to learn, God bless you. So we come together to talk, to learn from each other. You're welcome. So to come and learn within ourselves, no one is an island. So I just welcome you. How has the day been? I hope you've all had a good time at work, or if you are resting like me, hope you've had a good time. Yes, I have the children. I'm sure they're good. Yeah, we still sell glasses. So this is Prada. Contact me for your Prada. It's beautiful. You can use it for your prescription glasses. And I've got loads and loads of designer glasses and hair, any type. Give Ajoke a call. Now we are here together this evening. As you all know, we talk about prevailing issues and mostly what affects us as individuals and people generally. It's so unfortunate that it's been so tough with Mohbad's case that so many platforms, so many speakers are on it, and we are not balabraimo. We've deviated from the societal issues, and we're more of Mohbad's issue. Anyway, it's pressing, really. It's something that everybody wants to have a closure on, but surely we shouldn't forget about other issues. And thank God the issue of DNA has come out of this. That's of Mohbad's case. Like I'm one of those that said, well, why would they ask her for DNA? But then, there and then, we've seen issues rising up about her insincerity, according to those ones that are talking about her, and and a lot of things that they are saying that are not, according to them, are not right. Anyway, for her own peace of mind and for Liam's peace of mind, so many people have said, why can't she go for it just for the sake of that child? Because future, whatever is their choice. But tonight I'm not talking about Liam's case. I'm actually talking about a video I saw online because it's about DNA. Of course, we saw Auntie Toyin on Kokoro Alate, Toyin Tomato, Toyin Oloko Mary, or Toyin Togbe Awon Mary fun oko ile. Shibomi Gold, I've been on. You're welcome, ma. That's this Toyin, the thing went viral. For those of you who do not know about this case, this lady is married, but the husband discovered that the four children are not his, and they are still on it anyways, after DNA confirmed that the children are not his. Now, I saw maybe a professor or somebody that's into fertility clinic or something, and the man talked about something that, you know, he agrees totally with Toyin. That means, and he even applauded Toyin for being a smart woman, and accused Brakola, you know, of having low fertility or whatever he calls it. But that's his own opinion about it. You understand? Because Brakola has said that is able. Do you understand? But whatever it is, that's for them. Now, when I saw this video online, somebody sent it to me. One of my mommies sent that video to me. Before the video, last week, I got a call. I will have shared it with you, but the person told me specifically that the lady involved, excuse me, will have called me directly, but she was scared of being recorded. You understand? That she knows that so many bloggers will record her and play it on the I've not been seeing your notification. Hey, Shubomi Gold. I don't know what happened to us, Jari. You know, that, you know, she doesn't want everybody to know it's her. So she said, she told the lady involved that, look, I know Auntie Ajoke, she doesn't record. And apart from that, she's not going to talk, she's not going to mention your name. She's just going to tell us the story and people can learn from it. And fortunately, Bola Brime, fortunately, we got a lot of, you know, issues about DNA. And now, thank God, there's a man that has come out, African television. He has said he wants to open a foundation in the name of Mohbad because he feels that Mohbad's child is not his. So going forward, now, this very lady told us a story. What is the story? She said her friend that gave her the story, because she didn't want to come to me directly, told her that, you know, she got married about 10 years ago as a very young girl. Both husband and wife, beautiful couple. The husband is a medical doctor and the wife has a job of her own, but they were doing very well. They got married, and second year of their marriage, it was pleasant. It was beautiful. It was heaven on earth. That they had a very, very good relationship. Yes, you're welcome, ma. Yes, my glasses is from Ajoke collection. If you need the glasses, it's Prada. Give me a call. I've got different types that you can use. It's Prada. It's beautiful. So that, you know, they had a good time. A year after their marriage, she got pregnant. She had a child after the marriage. After a year of having a beautiful time together. They said they dated for about 4 or 5 years before they got married in Lagos. Now, they had a child together. After a child, she said after a year, the man started seeing other ladies. We know how our men are. That's why I'm calling on our men tonight. I know a lot of you are not happy about recent events. Most especially where we can see that our ladies, my own gender now, are really giving us, my gender, they shame me sometimes. But no, come on, let's look at this story together and see where we're going. Now, they had a good time together and everything has been going on for good. Both families, the husband's family, the wife's family, everything has been going on fine. But after a year, after having a child, the man changed, started seeing ladies out there. One question I had, because I know so many times we've talked about that on this program, about you, women, when they get married, they just forget about themselves. They forget about they forget about their hygiene. They forget about their looks, and all these things puts a man off. So many times we've talked about it on how to keep your light burning, your fire burning in your marriage. Do you understand? So she said, no, when it comes to cleaning up, this baby's And, you know, she was doing very well. Yes, ma. Kikelo mama. I will, ma. So, that, unfortunately, this guy believes that after you are home, and like so many men, the mistake they make when they get married to a woman, just like some women do make mistakes of just relaxing and believing that the marriage is perfect now. I'm in the house, I've got the ring, and I can just do whatever I want in the marriage. The man cannot go anywhere again. But this time around, I'm talking about the men now. Once they have these women in the house, maybe they believe, well, you're in the house now, so what? So this was part of what happened. He started sleeping out there, he won't come home and all that. The girl said after 2 years of marriage, she started seeing an old friend, that secondary school lover. And because she was lonely, she wanted a shoulder to cry on. So many times the guy, you know, will abandon her home, would be with the boys out there or whoever. So he became an irresponsible person, according to her. So she started seeing this guy. This guy too was married. But because of the bond they had together when they were younger. Hey, Ogunlano said, hello, Ajoka, it's been a while. Oh, I was out yesterday. We came out to do Amebo yesterday. I still come out. I don't know what they did to our page. Help us to beg them to leave this our pages. You know, you're welcome. God bless you. So, like, you know, the guy, she started singing this old lover. And, you know, they rekindled their love. And everything was like, I've missed. Initially, she said she didn't want to, you know, have that intimacy, you know, sexual intimacy with him. But unfortunately, so many times this guy was not there for her. So she started having that affair with her boyfriend. She didn't mind again what her husband was doing. I do say it, when it comes to a relationship and you feel that your partner has lost interest in a particular thing, be careful. Something is happening out there. Now, she said so she didn't even mind again. She wasn't looking at his phone again. She just, you know, relied so much on the other guy. So they started dating back. And then she had the second child, third child, Oje Omometa. But there and then, over the years, she didn't stop seeing this other guy. Of course, her husband too sleeps with her. But she said, when all these things started happening about DNA, she became very scared and was like, I guess there is a problem somewhere now. Because she has seen some traits in those two other children. And she feels there must be a problem somewhere. Of course, she has never denied her husband, the home husband, the sexual intercourse. But she's more of the other guy out there. Because he was the only one that was giving her all the time. The last baby now is about 2 years. And she said, so 3 children. The only one she's so sure of is the first one. And why? Because that time she was 100% faithful to this guy. She never had any other relationship. She had a perfect time together with the man. And there was no side attraction at all. She was 100% faithful. But all of a sudden, she feels her husband is now feeling like, when all these things, you know, the internet started bringing all these things out. And then the man had that kind of, he said, he just said it jokingly one day, that's you ladies are tough now because of all these things we are hearing about Antitonia and all that. I think I will take all these your children for DNA tests just to confirm if these are my children. He said, she said, he said it jokingly. You understand? And they both laughed over it. But she herself got concerned because she knows what she has been doing out there. And she said, she just kept quiet and told her friend. She has not gone. She said she can't even try to do DNA because she's so scared of it. She said she on her own, she has thought of, okay, can I just go and do it behind and see if there's any problem? But she said, oh, no, if I did it and it comes out to be, you know, negative with my husband, what happens? So she confided in her friend, and you know, ladies now, that just like the other guy, you know. And you know, they said they both laughed. And what I want to say about that is this video that I'm going to show you that one of my good mommies sent to me. Excuse me, I wept when I watched this, but there and then I thought of something. This guy is a Ghanaian. I think it happened about 4 years ago or so. He's a Ghanaian ex-footballer. I think he just shared his story of, for instance, ex-footballer. I know most of you must have heard about it. He's an ex-footballer in Ghana. And you know, footballers, they are rich. They go out to play international football and tournaments and all that. So he wasn't always, I'm sure he wasn't always home. So I just used that to, but that's not even where I'm going now. I saw this video and I wept because I felt the pain of this man. Just like Boda Kola wept on TV, on that Oriyomi's TV. The same way I saw this guy. Let's watch it a little bit and you will understand. Sorry, Emma Binu.
It's difficult though, to be honest with you. As you said, for 21 good years, I know that's my children, but certain things were happening to the marriage, but it was this big brother that started to hear so many things, you know. A lot of people were calling me. I've heard a lot of kids' name have been mentioned, so...
Can you hear well?
I follow, and then, yes, I heard so many... I heard their names. So what I did was I pay a journalist to make sure recorded all the video, the program for me. And you see, there are some parts that we don't say it live.
Yes.
So I get to know all those things, and then, well, I decided to confront. And then, well, it became an issue. Apart from that, I made a lot of investigation, recording people. So I was more than a nurse. Recording friends, and then, well, and through the recording, and one of them mentioned that this is what I should do. I should try and do DNA because they believe the kids are not mine. So I was shocked. I said, what?
And the kids were how old?
Oh, 19 and like 8. So I couldn't believe what the person said. So I decided to do it.
Did you talk to your wife then?
No. Because the case was in court by then. But the people, I mean,
they were thinking, my people, let me, because, you know, naturally I don't really like so much, but it's just the way he said it that you feel his pain. Now, this guy, like I said, is a retired, an ex-footballer, and, you know, he said he had a problem with the wife. What was the problem? He sponsored the wife, the children, 3 children. They had 3 children together. I think the marriage was about 21 years marriage, and they've been together having good time. He sponsored all the 3 children to school, international school, all of them. You know, footballers, how rich they can be. And he said, no tournaments. You know, that was why I said the other time that could it be that he was abandoning her at home, just like the other lady said. But this time around, he said, no tournaments abroad that he comes for, that he doesn't come with his children and his wife. Or what really happened was that he said one day, one time he got broke, and the children, the first one was to come abroad to study. And he told his wife that, look, I can always look for a good university around here for her or him, I don't know. So why don't we? And the wife said, no, that's it. You are useless. I'm walking out of this marriage for no reason. For no reason at all. So she decided to walk out of the marriage. He said he even begged her and all that, because there was no problem for her to have decided to walk out of the marriage because of money issue. And the university or school that he was working at for the first child is a very, very big school. It's an international school in Ghana there, because they are Ghanaians. Even the presenter was asking that, that school, that's a very big school now. Expensive. Because he said all the three children went to big schools, expensive international school, even in Ghana there. You know what Ghanaian education is when it comes to schools and their level of whatever. So, he said that was it. And she called for divorce and all that. And he decided to say, okay. Because she was demanding for half of his earnings, his property, his assets. And then he was ordered out of the family home that he had to go and live with somebody. He was ordered out of, just like here, if you have a problem, it depends on what really happened, but mostly they'll ask the man to leave for you first. It depends anyway. Especially when it comes to domestic violence, the man will have to leave for you. So he said he was asked to leave the home, the family home. So he became homeless and was living with somebody. Then he decided, because he's heard a lot about his wife. Everybody talked about the wife. I guess she was a celebrity too. I don't know. Anyway, that he decided to have private investigators and press recording. He's got a lot of things about her. And that was where he said, okay, let me try and even if this woman won't even take everything from me, let me even have one. If it's only one child, even, I don't even mind. I will give her all she's asking for. But with the way what I've been hearing, he said unprintable things that she said to people about him. So he decided to have the DNA. All the three children were not his. Not even a single one. Just like, and when I watched that, I now related it to Black Collar's own. That people are saying, and the wife has said, because he cannot produce a child. Is infertile, according to the wife. Just the same thing. He said none of the three children were his. Now, he now said, wow. The guy said he wept. He wept. So all the years he had labored for other man's children. Where will he start from? And the money is not forthcoming again because he's retired now as a footballer. The money is not as rich as he was before. He confronted the wife, and the wife told him that because you are infertile, yes, I've been helping you out. You cannot make a child. To God be the glory. He said he's moved on. But even on that program, the guy wept. He wept. He said it's so unfortunate that the three children, he thought he was training his own children with his own sweat, but he was training other people's children. They even asked about, the presenter asked about his relationship with his children. And he said, there is no relationship again for the past 2 or 3 years that they've been apart. because, you know, he even said that those children are innocent. You could see the love, the compassion he still has for that children. You could see the real love of the fatherly love he still has for that children. But the fact still remains that he doesn't want to have anything to do with them again because of their mother. Let me see if I can. I just want you to.
Your lawyer's right. So when a week later I received a letter, and then we met, the tension were high. And then the lawyer said we should go home. And then we come back a week later. So my lawyer advised me to leave the house, to be honest, because anything could have happened. As I said, maybe... Because
you discovering that the children you have been taking care of are not yours. That was why the lawyer asked him to even leave the house. Because even seeing that woman go, and that's what we have seen in so many homes now.
I left. I went to Red Hotel for about, as I said, a month or so. So the following week when we met, all this time I did not know the kids were not my own.
You didn't even know that they were not his at that time.
I don't know. I still want to be in the marriage upon all those things that I've heard. And she said no, she don't want to be in the marriage. But a friend of mine have told her that because of property, that's why I'm doing that.
Because of your property, you don't want to give her anything.
That's it. I don't want to leave the marriage. So, well, after I said yes, I want to be in the marriage. So the lawyers met, and then they said I should settle her, and then we go.
He was even still trying as much as possible to still be in the relationship, even when he heard about our escapades, without knowing that those children were not his at that time. He said he was still begging her, and she said no, because she just wanted the property for herself. She knew all along that those children did not belong to this man.
So that's why, that's when I decided to offer her, yes, the dummy house and the car that she was using, and even a land at Ajingano and money, and she refused. And
she wanted everything.
Said, at the end of the day, it has come back to the same thing. But for me, yes, I've lost some properties that, well, for me, I don't really worry about it. But I think the punish that I've been through was so painful that maybe she should have faced a real punishment, maybe compensate me also, because as I said, the school that these children went, and for 21 good years, I don't know. And all over in Europe that I've played football, I've been with these kids.
You can imagine?
Playing fair, hospital bed, and all that. Now all has gone.
All has gone.
I've not received any. There's no way I will benefit from all those things. But well, this is life. As I said, I thank God I'm alive, because I nearly do something.
Well, nearly took his own life.
I was stupid just to hang myself or...
because it was too much for you to
Yeah, as I said, because I wanted to clear my name. Going to shrine, or maybe Antoine was to sacrifice myself. And maybe herself and her family. If true, I've said that, yes, I was impotent, this thing should have done, then all over the world will know. But I thank God, as I said, I have good people beside me, advise me not to do that. It should have been a bad thing, because I've already done
just
all
taken his own
life
life
to do that.
Right. But you are a happy man now, aren't you?
Oh, I'm more than happy. I don't know how to...
He got married again?
It's,
he's got two lovely children now.
That's Rueda, by the way.
Anyway,
on your screen.
This man, after the discovery, Abiola Thompson, you're welcome. After the discovery, they walked away. The marriage was dissolved. And at the end of the day, he got his property back. And then, because they discovered that those children were not his, he got his properties back. He got a new wife and started having children. He's got 2 children now. But these are babies. 2-4 years. Those children. What about the 21 years that he has wasted with other people's children? I just want to talk about our men too and the relationship itself. excuse me, like the other one was about, the one I talked about, the lady is about the affection she couldn't get from a man, the presence of a man, the intimacy wasn't there, and she sought out for a replacement for the man. But like this one now, he said his own part. We don't know if that was what happened. Men, are you living your responsibilities at home? Which includes showing your wives love, your partner's love. Giving them that time they deserve. Because if you don't give it to them, somebody out there will give it to them. I'm not part of those ones that will say, yes, infidelity is right. No. For anybody, both of you, men and women. No. But are you lacking your responsibilities as a man? So many women have complained about affection, love, time. And that is why when they can't get that time with you, they find solace out there with other men. When they can't find time with you, because you are busy with other women out there, they find those ones that they, and you can see it now that, because I think it's because of the way things are now, civilization has taken over, and women feel now that, yes, if you can do it, I can do it too. So most women now do go out. Yeah, you can call the number to call. Excuse me, hold on, man. Where's the number to call? Our number to call. You know, this has always been an interactive program. +44 746625 7385. +44 746625 7385. Two can play the game, Joy Ayo Jones. But who are we destroying? The children. It is the children that will suffer it. Look at this man now. He even said it. He doesn't even know how to separate that emotion. The love he's got for those 3 children for 21 years. He looks at his own 2 children now. His own biological children and said, can I give them that luxury I gave another man's children that I've been looking after? Can I give my own children that luxury? Show me in the Bible where God says it's okay for the men to cheat. Thank you. Hey, Auntie Midele Sonny, my beautiful admin. Joya Jones say, show me a place where God says men can cheat. But it's not even about the cheating of the men now. Even if you're cheating out, some are smart that they won't even rub it on the faces of their wives. But some are so silly that they feel because a woman is a weaker spirit, they can do it and go scot-free. No, ladies are not taking it easy again. Of course, we can blame people like Auntie Toyi, Auntie Kinikon, your man is giving you all you need, but we don't know what really went wrong in that marriage in the first place. So many people, like that lady, the friend said, the friend she knew wouldn't have done that at all. And that is why she's so much in doubt, even of, because she was having more time. In fact, the outside boyfriend was more of the husband than the home man. Joya Jones said, men have been getting away with cheating for a while. Our stupid culture encourages it for men to cheat. And now ladies are out there. And that is why I want to really, really talk to our men. What are those things that you feel your women are lacking in the home? It's not about you, because there is this campaign of go and do DNA for all your children. No, you might not. Come off it. Don't have hypertension over nothing. See women now. I saw one thing my husband sent to me about they have advised women to stop looking at their husband's phone to avoid hypertension. That men should avoid DNA. to avoid clinical stroke, you know. Because this DNA campaign that you guys are doing now might not do you any good, because you have not been upright yourselves. I'm not saying you know it's right, like I told you, but how many percent of love have you shown to your woman at home? How many? Because you believe she's at home now, she has no choice but to stay. The Bible says they shall not commit adultery. Abio. So you going for DNA is not the issue. But you knowing fully well, I'm not talking of Nifozo. I'm not talking of I'm talking of real wives. Real wives that have given their lives to you. You got married to a woman, like that young girl that they said. They got married, there was no problem. But because the man felt like, you are home now, okay, now. Some of you is your pastors that are helping you to oil your women at home. That's why you always see them, they are saying they are going for night vigils. My dear men, they are not going for any night vigil. My sweet sister. Hello, ma. Ekalema.
Good evening. Good evening,
ma.
Well done for this powerful and educative topic tonight.
Thank you, ma.
You see, this thing that is now going on is because of the technology that is around now.
Yes, ma'am.
It has been. It has been. Yorùbá sọ pé inú ilé ẹni láti ń jẹ èkúté ilé onídòdó. Tí wọ́n bá tún fùrọ̀ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn, ẹni tí díẹ̀ òrùn ò ní tó nǹkan. These things have been before, but because of the way things have been handled in the olden days, kò jẹ́ kí àwọn àṣírí yẹn tú. And like I said, some people have even gone àwọn ẹlòmíì gan mọ̀, but they take the secrecy to the grave. No, they didn't. They won't. Because Mama will pay, after all that I have done, after all that I have spent on that child, yes, what more? But they will keep it. That is where you will see that the man will just hate the woman. Without, he won't tell. He won't say the reason. He won't say the reason. He will just hate the woman back because he discover and coco. He just would do, let me just keep it to myself. I think I said I shared one here a few days ago about a man. He is a medical doctor. Then the father got sick. So he took the father to another of his friend's hospital. Now they need blood for the man. And then the friend was like, and then he was like, well, what are you saying? He had to go and do DNA. There and then he discovered that that is not the father. He himself said no, he couldn't tell the man because the man was so nice to him. That he couldn't tell the man. So you see, that has been. But because nowadays, I want more see 1, 2 because of technology. 3, those are the things. And just like someone said, yes. When you do something to someone and that person will do it back to you, the measure will not be the same. Maybe you are catching cruise or you are catching fall, but any share just like you've shared. But that is going to be the outcome.
That's it.
But what I'm saying, Kakabe, I'm talking of my own now. Kakabe, I will just leave the man. I won't, because just like you said, I want more.
What's their future?
I want more. ó máa affect wọn psychologically. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ó máa affect wọn mentally. You understand? Yeah, mi ò ní kí àwọn obìnrin mi ò ní kí obìnrin máa retaliate tó bá feel pé ọkùnrin ṣe nǹkan tó that you want to, you can do it, but just be calculative. Do it without, don't bring, mo ṣe lè sọ tí àwọn ọmọ kékeré ò ní wá involved, then pé wọ́n máa get hurt. You understand? And with the issue of Toyin tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ the other time.
Yes, ma'am.
Tí àwọn èèyàn ti sáré bọ́ síta.
Castigated.
Àwọn èèyàn kan sọ pé lóòótọ́ how can a man báwo ló ṣe máa fẹ́ obìnrin tó máa bí odindi ọmọ mẹ́rin tí ò ní sí kankan tó jẹ́ ti tiẹ̀ níbẹ̀. And the presenter was asking the man pé are you not man enough?
Ṣé iná lè ṣe ni?
ẹlẹ́jọ́ lòun bá sùn. There is difference between pé kéèyàn bá obìnrin sùn. There is difference between kọ́kùnrin wà potent àti kó wà fertile.
Yeah, I'm going, ma.
There is difference between the two. You can be potent, kó bá sùn látàárọ̀ títí dalẹ́, but kó má lè fertilize egg. Kó má lè fún obìnrin lóyún. Tó bá lọ bá obìnrin mẹ́wàá, same thing náà ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And that is another. Àwọn kan tún wà. I've had some two cases recently that the man himself knows no more lè ṣe. Ìyẹn lèmi tiẹ̀ fẹ́ against bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ṣe ṣó lórí yẹn. Now ó wá manipulate obìnrin yẹn
into getting married. Is it impotent?
Into sleeping with another person.
Okay.
There's another one that says pé ó máa drug òun tí ó máa ní kí
Wow.
wá bá òun sùn.
Wow.
Yes. Why would I subject myself to that? That is not love. That is selfishness on the man's part. Tó o bá lè ṣe and tí o dẹ̀ rí ògùn sí nǹkan tó ń ṣe, let me go on my own. Why do you want me pé kí n lọ gbé oyún wá láti ta? Tó bá wá délẹ̀ tán, this month tí mo gbọ́, now nígbà tó fẹ́ kú, ó sọ àṣírí fún àwọn family ẹ̀. Wọ́n papà lé obìnrin yẹn àti ọmọ yẹn síta wọn jẹ́ kó ní property kankan.
Can you imagine?
So what are we saying? So irú yẹn mi ò blame man yẹn, obìnrin tó wà stupidly in love ni mo blame. That is not love.
So she knew all along, ma. Hello, ma. So she knew all along that this man was impotent. She got married to him.
I don't think she knew before they got married. I think it was after the marriage that she knew. But the man, of course, knows only problem by.
So does that mean they were dating because of they met in the church or mosque, and this idea of don't touch the anointed until you get into before you start the real thing?
No. Like I'm saying, only basu le do money.
Okay, only basu kò lè do money. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ mọ̀ nìyẹn. Ṣé mo pé impotency yàtọ̀ sí
Impotence yàtọ̀ sí fertility.
That's it, yeah.
And tó bá wà impotent yẹn ni ò ní lè ṣe rárá. Ó bá wọn kọ́ wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa lè ṣe. Bóyá tó bá ní low sperm count yẹn tó wá pé oríṣiríṣi. Àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé they can get cure. Tó bá treat wọn, ó sì máa wà okay. Àwọn kan wà think they can, wọn kàn lè ṣe ní. Wọn lè sperm wọn ò lè fertile egg.
Kò lè dọ́mọ.
I want my stupid arrangement. Kí ló dé tẹ́ kúkú go lọ ṣe adoption? Why tó máa fi ní kí? Because kò lè ever ẹ̀yin ti rí ọkùnrin tí inú ẹ̀ máa dùn tó máa ní kó wá fẹ́ ìyàwó òun.
Kó máa bá ìyàwó òun sùn nínú ilé.
Kó máa bá ìyàwó òun sùn. At the end of the day, ó máa da arrangement yẹn rú. Obìnrin yẹn ló máa wá jẹ̀bi gbẹ̀yìn. So, àwọn obìnrin náà kó yára wọn ní brain.
But in this case of this woman I shared, the first one.
This one you shared. So, repair ọkọ òun lọ síta. I think the mistake on her part, the children. Yes, only òun náà tó bá fẹ́ bọ́ síta, but she should have been more careful. But hey, just like you said, èèyàn tó ti wà starve of affection. Tó wá rẹ́ni tó ń show òun ní affection. Ó máa gbà in totality ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So all this go for DNA, go for I won't go for our DNA to one. What we want to our parents won't pack.
Okay, so you are advising our men not to do the DNA, or if they want to.
No, I am not advising our men, I am not advising men not to do DNA, but just like you said, I won't know. You want my shame, you have two different things. It's not right. It's not right because the parents. You understand? It's not right. But go back to drawing board. Sit tight. You cannot be cheating on someone and expect that person not to
stay faithful.
No. My son, the Kinisinu Leni. You understand? So, joke about no, like I said, to buy me, and you can share halfway. So, by the mess up, I'd rather leave him and, rather than say,
thank you so much. But in the case of that Ghanaian one that I shared, I don't know if she knew that the man wasn't, wasn't good enough to have children. But after she left, the man got married and had 2 other children immediately after she left. So that's why he said he was so happy that he knows now that he's a man. Unlike what the other woman has been spreading around. But for the older lady I spoke about, this one, she's not sure. Of course, the first child is the one she's so sure of, 100%, because she didn't sleep with any other person. But the 2 other children, she's so scared to even go for DNA for them. Now, how do you determine that? Because it is not a home wish for her to have even gone out at all to have an extramarital affair. But because she was looking for something out there, that was lacking at home. So many ladies do say it. And that is why I'm saying, Olori Adunituwa, she said, and say, some women are wicked to be omo bafun oshu. Some of them will not know. Mommy wa Olori Aduni, look at that one I shared with you. It is now that she's now feeling like, talk about DNA. What happens if 2 of these 2 children that I had after starting having affairs with this my ex-lover, what if they are not his? She wouldn't know because she has been sleeping with that one and her husband at home. It is time for us, both men and women, to put our homes in order. Look. Excuse me. Olori Aduni said, if you're having an extramarital affairs, what do you expect? Well, you might not expect to get pregnant for that person now. Because you're a married woman. Which shows that because somebody believes that you are in a man's home. So just exactly what... Okay, look at Nedu's wife. She was saying that Nedu didn't ask me if that child was his. And this is somebody that was married to that man. But of course, those one, first year of their marriage. But look at that one I shared. Our first year of our marriage, there was no problem. She was too sure of that child. But the 2 other ones, they were ba Ṣẹ́gun ta yẹn lo aunty dáadáa ni tí wọ́n ká gbogbo ìtàn sókè báyìí bí ti chicken tí wọ́n go like ọmọ this guy has no time for you. I'm going to give it to you. So many wives are there crying for affection from you. But you are out, giving it out to other women out there. Believe me, this generation that we have, Mama Soke generation, not be only Soke, Dokosoke generation, Foboshere generation, Fibogweria Shere generation. I want to love for shady, to love for showing you. Ah! So men, you have to be very careful. You were lucky with some of us. Yes. But please, even so many women of our own age still talk about it. How they have been neglected at home. Even though they try so much to put up with you. That's why you've seen so many women even dying in the process of trying to do BBL, trying to please you as a man. Our the generation. Rashida Bangbola. So you need to be careful. I don't tell my generation wa. Then they can protect themselves if extramarital affairs shall happen. If you go flesh to flesh pregnancy, it depends on how they meet, my dear. No one tries to sleep with somebody else out there without using anything. But one thing I want you to know is that when you start having an affair or with, okay, let's assume like that one I shared. This is an old lover, secondary school lover. And since she got married to nobody, and then she met this guy again, one thing led to the other. She opened up to this guy about this, my marriage isn't working. And the guy says, okay, one night, something happened. They started by using rubber. And then after that night, another night, it will get to a point when you start seeing each other often. There's no point using rubber all the time. Because you don't even know how many times this auntie sleeps with this man. It might even be more than the way she sleeps with a man at home. Because, of course, the man has multiple. They do have multiple. But she has only one out there. And so, this man, they might just be having it raw. And it could be the problem with this guy. My darling, my darlings, both men and women, the issue here is how do we protect our home? For we women, we try as much, I'm talking as a woman now, I try as much as possible to make my home heaven for my man. I want to give him everything I can give. I want to take care of him. I want to do everything. Do you understand? But there and then, is he giving it back to me? So, it's just for both of us. Man, please give your woman that peace of mind. Give her the love she deserves. Show her love. Show her affection. If you need BBL, you know the yash that all these women are parading up and down, like I said yesterday. Please, tell her to wear bum pants for you. So that when she moves around the house, you see sexy lady in her sexy lady. Leyo budget. Whatever you need in a woman, you can invest in your own woman at home. You get me? Show her that love. If there's anything you don't like about her, let her know. Instead of you to push her out. Wani your lose grab. You know, you might be looking at your woman as an old woman. Anyway, I was talking to my man, and we were like, he said somebody wanted to leave a marriage after 5 children. Who will marry her? Who will marry her after 5? This is a woman that is standing gay. This is a woman that when you see her go, you look back with omo. And we women, we have one thing. If you think and you feel, cheated by a man, you go all out to make yourself good. And I do advise women, once a man feels that you are nothing else, because they will always look at you as there is nothing, It is when a man walks out of your life that you should try as much as possible to build yourself in every aspect of your life. Your skills, bring it up. Your finances, bring it up. Whatever that will uplift you, bring it up. Your build, everything that will make you a complete woman, bring it up. There and then, the man will look back. But when you deject yourself to a state of depression, the man will say your own has finished. Do everything possible to make yourself happy. And he will look back. So there is no woman that you should look at as a man and feel that, after how many children, who will look at her? Who will look at who? I saw Salawa Beni today. I think she had a wedding with her old lover or old man that they have been married to. Do not feel any woman is like ẹlẹ́lòmíì ní lọ́dọ̀ ti ẹlòmíì. Arúgbó ní lọ́dọ̀ ti ẹlẹ́lòmíì. Bí wọ́n náà ṣe ń gbóbìnrin mi, that's the way you are looking at other ladies that you are spending so much for them to look good. These are girls that has not had any children. They are BBL children, babes, with pointed this. And you are the one that made my own this. And now you are looking for this. You are spending your money on them. There will be somebody out there that will help my own with this, to help me bring it up to this. Be careful. Be careful. That lady found solace out there because you neglected their home. Do not neglect your wives. Make them happy. Take them out. Some women are like that. They don't want to go out, and please let them know that you want them out there. For you women, if you know that your man is that kind of a man that doesn't like going out without a woman out there, please make time to go out with them. And you go out, get your nice time together. By the time you start speaking, having conversation, you will know what your man wants. And you know what your woman wants. Some of you leaving your wives at home, going for jobs, and thinking that you can leave her with money. Even some of you go to any for wole, and this woman will need money. She will need love. She needs money. She needs love. She will do it outside. Be careful on how you do that. That's that on that one. Now let's talk about Auntie Mikemi. Njeti boko Auntie Kemi tisako in Nigeria. Auntie Kem. Auntie Kem tisako in Nigeria. Be my shege. Anyway, Yabo has a word for Auntie Kem. We know what's been going on about Kemi Olunloyo with defamation of character and all that. Now she says it's investigative journalism. Look at it. I see me 24/7. I love my auntie like me a kilo day. 24/7 me and my auntie. We are I love my auntie. Because my auntie boy. She's been saying putting updates about Iyabo Ojo's children, saying they've been on substance misuse. We've seen Iyabo coming out to say about, her sending adopted children to Mali's house and how they have been laced with substances. But Auntie has said and accused Iyabo, alleged Iyabo of sending her own children and calling them straight up, calling Priscilla, that's Iyabo's first daughter, and first Priscilla boy, second one, first son, that's only son and only girl of Iyabo. Those are the two that Iyabo has been sending to Naira Marley, and they have been using substances. I saw one of her updates where she talked about this. Let me check it out, because there was one of our people that it might be no job to go and see me kem and see me and came. So she's been updating for Iyabo. Yeah, she said one of the updates, Iyabo's daughter Priscilla had Ibashepo and did Ogbegogiolowo in the Malian's house. Malian female groupie. So she's saying definitely Priscilla has been one of the groupies. She calls the other lady, that's Mohbad's wife. Adiola Baba. Auntie me. Auntie me, Asabi Olorisha, mo ti pe yin now. Mo ti pe yin now. Auntie me. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti wá bá wa gbé o, kẹ́ wá bá wa gbóhùn sókè. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ à ń ṣe DNA test, à ṣe DNA test. Àti sọ, I've called you. Did you not see my number, Auntie? So, Auntie Kemi said pé Iyabo, ọmọ Iyabo, òun àti Priscilla, òun àti ọmọ ìyàwó Mohbad, wípé wọ́n jọ ń ṣe groupie ni. Ẹ ti mọ nǹkan tí òun pè groupie, pé wọ́n máa ń kó wọn pọ̀, wọ́n máa bá wọn sùn tó bá ti lo egbògi olóró. So ó ní ọmọ Iyabo náà ó wà lára wọn. A lot of things that she has been updating about Iyabo's children. Ẹ má bínú, Auntie Kemi. Auntie mi, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ ní ìsinmi, torí gbogbo bẹ́ ṣe ń sáré kiri yìí ni èmi wà worried about. Which number can we call in? Auntie mi, ẹ jẹ́ n pè yín. Auntie mi, I'll call you now. I called you before, Auntie Ashabi. I called you before I even started the program. Mo ti ń pè, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ta ló ń fi Kùránì kọ̀ọ̀kan. Kúkú mọ̀ tẹ́ nǹkan. Hello, ma.
Hello, àbúrò àti kẹ́mkẹ́m.
Ọkàn àǹtí mi ò ní balẹ̀. Ọkàn àǹtí mi ò ní balẹ̀.
Àbúrò àti kẹ́mkẹ́m. Àbọ̀ wá bá lọ̀rọ̀ Kẹ́mi.
Yes, ma.
Àbọ̀ wá bá.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ma. Hello, ma. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bá mi bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lọ kí sáré ṣe tíì. Ṣó yé yín, ma?
Okay.
Go on, ma.
Àbọ̀ wá bá lọ̀rọ̀ Kẹ́mi. So, Kẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ lo gbogbo subtraction tí wọ́n máa fi dìré kú lórí gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń fà yìí. Kẹ́mi tó sì máa sunkún, tó sì máa bọ́ sórí social media kò kí ń pẹ́. Ó sì máa bọ́ sórí social media, ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ o, ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀dọ̀rọ̀ pé Tóyìn Láwà ni máa bá bẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ this time around. Àbọ̀ wá bá lọ̀rọ̀ Kẹ́mi. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò mọ Kẹ́mi. Anybody tó bá ń ka Ìyábọ̀ gbọ́ ka ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kún ó pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tiẹ̀ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ni. Priscilla fúnra rẹ̀ ló máa gbé Kẹ́mi lọ court tó bá dé ojú ẹ̀ tán. So kọ́ sì máa fi Kẹ́mi sílẹ̀ kó má jẹ́ kó dìré èkó nínú gbogbo justice for Mohbad tó ń fà. Orí Kẹ́mi ti gbálẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ nǹkan tí ẹ mọ nǹkan tí ẹ ń discuss ọ̀rọ̀ Kẹ́mi fún. Ọmọ tó bọ́ síta at her age tó bọ́ síta tó ní bàbá òun rèpù òun. Ọmọ tó bọ́ síta tó ní ìyá òun àjẹ́ ni ó yọ sí òun ní òru ó fẹ́ pa òun. Ṣé irú yẹn lèèyàn wá fẹ́ ló wá máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹlòmíì téèyàn fẹ́ believe ẹ̀? Ọmọ tí bàbá mú lọ sílùú òyìnbó tó lọ sọdọmọ olóríire tó mú lọ sílùú òyìnbó tó fowó Ọ̀yọ́ state tó jówó Ọ̀yọ́ state náà fi rán lọ sílùú òyìnbó. So tí ò rí nǹkan kan mú bọ̀ kò lè wọ Canada, kò lè wọ Amẹ́ríkà, bí wàá lè sọ pé ó lè wọ London, wọn ò bí dá, kó wọ Canada, wọn ò bí dá, kó ló máa wọ wá sí Amẹ́ríkà. Ó ti ya wèrè, Kẹ́mi ti ya wèrè. Ó ti ya wèrè. Ìgbà tó ṣe ta lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ rí bó ṣe ń bẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ ńgbà yẹn tó ní kí Tóyìn Láwà ni máa bá òun bẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀. Ẹ ṣáà rí bó ṣe ń bẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ tọ́bẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ ti di birthday tí Tóyìn ṣe fún tí Ìyábọ̀ tó ti rẹ̀ síbẹ̀.
Bọ́sà tí ká fi àǹtí mi sílẹ̀. Okay, ma.
tí ó bá ń ṣe yẹn irọ́ burúkú kéèyàn máa pa irọ́ ojú ayé
ọkọ àǹtí mi ò ní balẹ̀.
irọ́ ló ń pa ó ti ní mental illness jẹ́ ẹni táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ń gbé ṣépè ní kọ̀rọ̀ yàrá gan pé àwọn regret pẹ̀lú ìyá yìí ló bí àwọn sáyé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
ó ti fa shame wọnú family Olúlọ́yọ̀ ó ti fa oríṣiríṣi ìranù wọnú family yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́rọ̀ ti
Àǹtí Kẹ́mi.
ẹ̀kíṣẹ́gbẹ̀.
Yes ma.
Àbọ̀dá tó lóun Ìbejì Mohbad yẹn kí lẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sí ṣọ́dẹ̀ ti lọ bá bàbá ẹ̀.
Mi ò tiẹ̀ follow kéèsì tí wọ́n mọ́. Kéèsì ìta ṣe lẹ́yìn àǹtí mi mọ̀ bóyá ẹ pẹ́ dé ni. It's about DNA. Ṣẹ̀mọ̀ lady kan ó share story ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wa. Nǹkan tó mú lọ bá ọkùnrin mi sùn níta. Ọmọ méjì tí òun wà sure bóyá ọkọ òun ló ní. You understand? But the first one, Ngbato married, the man was faithful. He was always home. But after 2 years of marriage, she was left home alone. And then she decided to start having an affair with an old boyfriend. And they've been together since then. And that is her own happiness, you know. But now that the DNA stuff is going round, she's so scared now that ọmọ méjì tó kù nínú àwọn mẹ́ta ó lè má jẹ́ ọkọ òun lónìí.
Ṣé ńgbà tó wà nílé ọkọ yẹn ló tún lọ reconnect pẹ̀lú old boyfriend?
Yes ma, yes ma.
Ló tún bá sùn ó dẹ̀ wà ní ọkọ. Ṣẹ́rí àwa obìnrin gan aburú àwọn obìnrin burú o ọkùnrin nọ́gbọ́n but ète tí obìnrin ní ó fi tọ́pù ọgbọ́n àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn.
Yes.
Ó fi tọ́pù ọdọkùnrin obìnrin burú àdẹ kí rántí ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la wa which is àwọn ọmọ wa. Èmi ò rí reason tí obìnrin máa fi wà ní ọkọ tó bá mọ̀ pé ó fẹ́ dòdòkúdò pé ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan fún ẹ you want to pay ọkùnrin yẹn back. Wàá ti mọ̀ wípé kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ olóyún pé ó fẹ́ bímọ mọ́. Me, I cannot do it. Mi ò lè ṣe kò sí wípé kíní because àdàbí máa ń jà ju èpè lọ kò sí ọkùnrin tó bring me down tí Ọlọ́run ò fi ojú wọn.
Gbolẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run máa fojú wọn gbolẹ̀ gbóná. Ayé wọn máa rí rádaràda. Mo ti rí ẹni tí mo fẹ́ rí tó jẹ́ pé lọ́jọ́ èmi Ọlọ́run mi ò fi yọ Ọlọ́run mi ò fi yọ Ọlọ́run mi ò fi yọ èmi ni mo tún fún ní owó. Ó dá kóbìnrin máa wà ṣètù àwọn ọkùnrin ò lè ṣe bọ́ tóbìnrin tó bá fẹ́ lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ọkùnrin kò wà ṣètù tó bá mọ̀ wípé ókè o nítorí pọ́kùnrin yẹn ti dán shit níta you want to revenge mọ̀ wípé ọkùnrin yẹn ò bá ẹ sùn mọ́.
Auntie, it's not even about revenge now, you know. They said after 2 years of marriage, the guy abandoned her at home and started seeing the other ladies out there. So she was like begging for his love. And then she found solace out there with another man.
Oh no, nígbà tó dẹ̀ ṣì wà nínú marriage tó wà legally married. Nǹkan tẹ́mi sọ ni pé tó bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ dún okó mi níta, kò ní jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ oyún wọ̀ ọ́.
Kò ní mọ̀. Kò mọ̀ pé ó máa dọ̀rọ̀ olóyún.
Prevent ara ẹ̀ ṣe bóbìnrin ni. Ó máa prevent ara ẹ̀ obìnrin ni. She's supposed to prevent herself. Oyún tí obìnrin bá fẹ́ kó dúró ló máa ní kó dúró. Ó fẹ́ revenge lèmi rí sí. Tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ revenge pé ó ti lọ ń dó obìnrin níta, ó ti àbándó ẹ̀ sílé. Ìwọ náà tó bá sọ pé ó fẹ́ dó okó ọkùnrin which is àwọn ẹlòmíì lè ṣe, èmi ò lè ṣe. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa ń jà fún mi, ó máa wà brutal gan fún ayé mi, ó máa wà sorrowful, but eventually Ọlọ́run máa ń jà fún mi. But tó bá sọ obìnrin tó bá lóun fẹ́ ṣe, àwọn náà rí nǹkan tó fi fẹ́ ṣe, but tó máa prevent ara ẹ̀ kò ní jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ oyún.
Tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ marry, tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ń bímọ lọ́wọ́.
Tó bá fẹ́ dókò yẹn tó fẹ́ dó, wàá máa prevent ara ẹ̀ ni. Wàá máa prevent ara ẹ̀. tó bá mọ̀ pé fẹ́ dó flesh to flesh tó lè ní kọ́kùnrin yẹn prevent ara ẹ̀ ìwọ fúnra rẹ̀ wàá máa prevent ara ẹ̀. Well, nísìnyí ó ti bà yé àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ nsìn.
No, she doesn't even know yet, ma. Òun ò tiẹ̀ tí mò ń sìn ẹ̀rù kàn ń bà ní.
Tó bá wá lọ jẹ́ wípé boyfriend yẹn ló ní àwọn ọmọ ó ti bà yé àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ nìyẹn àwọn ọmọ yóò dẹ̀ lè forgive her for that.
That's it.
Ọkùnrin lè bímọ síta ọkùnrin lè bímọ kọ́ ṣe àyà gbangba wípé yes èmi ló lóyún fún ọmọ mi ni máa gbà ọtọbìnrin tó wà ní ọkọ ò lè bímọ fọkùnrin mi ìta kó wá náà ṣe àyà gbangba wípé ìgbà tí wọn náà lọ dòdòkúdò níta tó ń káwọn obìnrin kiri lèmi náà bọ́ síta ṣé yẹn ṣó make sense kò make sense and a lot of things don't happen sí àwọn ọmọ ní títì nísìnyí níta ń sìn yìí gbogbo orúkọ báyìí náà ló ti fà á tí a lot of obìnrin ti gbé oyún àlè wá fún ọkọ gbogbo ilé ti dàrú everything ti dàrú ọkọ kẹ ó lè jóbìnrin tókùnrin yẹn ti trust ìdọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ó máa ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn èèyàn ò ní fi sọ pé òun fẹ́ fi oró ya oró fún àwọn ọkùnrin tó jẹ́ pé 90% wọn lórí burúkú heartbreaker ni wọ́n ìkà ni wọ́n evil ni wọ́n. But èèyàn wá ní fi irú oró bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ya oró pé instead of that ìwọ náà wàá kú ònílé tàbí kò tiẹ̀ má jẹ́ kọ́kùnrin tìlé kó tiẹ̀ súnmọ́ ẹ mọ́.
Ní time tó yìí ń bímọ.
Súnmọ́ ẹ níta wàá máa prevent ara ẹ. Ó wà justify tó o bá jẹ́ kọ́kùnrin tí lè súnmọ́ ẹ mọ́ pé o ti lọ gbọ́ àwọn obìnrin oríṣiríṣi kiri níta mi ò lè jẹ́ kókó
ìkókò wá bá mi
àbí kókó àrùn wá bá mi ó stop mi ò lè ní ọwọ́ nínú ẹ̀ but ẹni tí wọ́n ń dó níta yẹn wàá make sure pọ̀rọ̀ oyún o prevent rẹ̀ nítorí o sì gbé orúkọ èèyàn kan sórí.
Ó tiẹ̀ yìí ń bímọ ó ṣe because first ọmọ kan ló yìí bí ó yìí ń bímọ lọ́wọ́.
lóyún bí irú rọ́bìṣì nìyẹn náà.
Okay, ma'am.
Àdúrà tí mo bá gbà ní pé tó bá ṣe DNA kó jẹ́ ìyá rọra lọ ṣe DNA yẹn fúnra ẹ̀ kó wá bó ṣe bí ìmọ̀ bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe swap ẹnu ọkọ ẹ̀ tó máa fi rí i tọkọ ò ní mọ̀ because àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò ní forgive because ó ti bà ayé àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ because ẹni tó mọ̀ ní bàbá nìyẹn tó bá wá lọ ṣe DNA kó lọ jẹ́ pé òun kọ́ ni bàbá wọn. Kí ni nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe?
Ayé ń jà ní.
Àwọn ọmọ aburú tán pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sì irú ti Tóyìn olórí burúkú yẹn Tóyìn ọmọ Ìkirè àbíbo náà pè é.
Àǹtí Tóyìn.
Ó ti jẹ́ kí ojú everybody àtobìnrin àtọkùnrin ní Nàìjíríà sí ojú everybody ti là. Àìmọye ọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹn àìmọye marriage ló máa affect ló máa dàrú gan.
Àǹtí question ti fẹ́ bí yín sìn ẹ má bínú mà question ti fẹ́ bí yín sìn ṣé mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa náà ni àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin we all have our own faults like this young person that spoke with us ngbà tó máa fẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ first ọmọ tó kọ́kọ́ bí first 2 years of their marriage was sweet and they had a good time. You understand? And ọkọ ẹ̀ ò ṣe kò wòta àbó òun dẹ̀ lè máa wòta kó má show ìyàwó and they had a child together. After that ọkọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń wòta kò wojú ẹ̀ mọ́. She needed affection. Òun ló fi wòta. Unfortunately for her, she met an old lover and they started all over again. She was always seeing this guy as the only person to only cry on his shoulder. Because when you
okay. Right? It's 2 things on the table now. Having a companion, a comforter, when your marriage is cracking or shaking, ó yàtọ̀ sí wípé kí obìnrin prevent rẹ̀ having that your companion ṣebí tablet ló máa fi prevent ara ẹ̀.
Okay.
Tó bá fẹ́ kí companion kó bá ẹ sùn flesh to flesh á bá ẹ sùn flesh to flesh but ìwọ fúnra rẹ̀ wá ti ní nǹkan tó ti jẹ sára tí oyún kankan ò ní ṣe mistake láti dúró.
Ó ti yé mi sí kí èèyàn má lọ gbọ́ ọmọ àlè fọ́kọ.
Nǹkan tẹ́mi ń sọ nìyẹn, àwa tá a lè ní companion gbà yẹn, amọ̀yà tá a jẹ ní rẹpẹtẹ. Seriously gan, brutally gan, àmọ́. But obìnrin tó bá lè ní companion, I am not going to stop them. Because irú nǹkan tí rèmi yìí go through mi ò gbàdúrà kóbìnrin kankan go through ẹ̀ láyé wọn. So tó bá fẹ́ ní companion, á mọ̀ pé òun máa prevent ara wọn. But it's good tóbìnrin bá bọ́ sí òwò tó bá fọwọ́ gbáyà pé àdàbí ọkùnrin mi bá borí ẹ̀yìn nígbà tó ti ń kun orí mi. Nítorí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn expressway ló máa ń jà tí èèyàn máa bá ọkùnrin yẹn náà káàánú. But tó bá wá fẹ́ sọ pé dandan nítorí pé ó ti jẹ́ ojú
ìwọ náà fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀sán.
Naturally ó kàn máa develop ni. So but I make sure pé òun ti prevent ara wọn á prevent ara ẹ̀. A máa dóko yẹn, a máa jẹ wọn, àjọ máa jẹra wọn. Even eventually ó máa wá love bọ̀bọ̀ títa yẹn.
Ó tiẹ̀ love bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn bàjẹ́, ó love ọkọ ta yẹn.
But oyún yẹn ni ò ní jẹ́ kó dúró. A ti prevent, a ti block gbogbo ọ̀nà tóyún yẹn máa fi dúró.
Ọkọ ta yẹn máa ń bá sùn dáadáa.
Because kò lè mọ́ sìn. Eventually tí wọ́n bá wá lọ ṣe DNA, tó bá lọ jẹ́ bọ̀bọ̀ títa yẹn ló ní àwọn ọmọ. Bọ̀bọ̀ títa marry nsìn, but àwọn ọmọ forgive lady yẹn for life. Àwọn ọmọ yìí forgive ìyá wọn for life because ó ti bà yé àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Bà yé wọn jẹ́ ni. Nǹkan táwọn obìnrin ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ wà careful nìyẹn. Irú àwọn ọmọ olórí burúkú tó yìnyẹn sì. Táwọn ọmọ yẹn bá dàgbà torí wọ́n ṣìkèrè ni. As time goes on, táwọn ọmọ yẹn bá dàgbà, wọn ò ní forgive.
Wọ́n máa ṣépè fún àti Tóyìn gbẹ̀yìn ni. Wọ́n máa ṣépè fún àti Tóyìn gbẹ̀yìn.
Wọ́n máa ṣẹ́ fún gbẹ̀yìn. Wọ́n bá rí àti pa gan, wọ́n lè pa. Wọ́n lè pa because èébú ọjọ́ ayérayé ni fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ìbànújẹ́ ayérayé ni fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma. Thank you so much.
Táwọn obìnrin ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ máa wà careful nìyẹn. Ibi táwọn ọkùnrin ayé ìsìn wà, káwọn obìnrin máa sọ wípé adìyẹ dà mí lóògùn ni mo máa fọ́ lẹ́yìn pátápátá. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe fún wọn. Ọlọ́run máa ń gbèjà wa jà àwọn obìnrin àkànmọ̀ ni. Ọlọ́run máa ń gbèjà wa jà bọ́ tójú máa ń kọ́ wa pé a fẹ́ gbẹ̀san yẹn.
But ma, there are so many ladies out there depressed because of the fact that ọkọ wọn ṣe kìíní. Ṣé understand ma? Ṣé tó bá fine?
Are you telling me it is what I went through? This is me that I attempted suicide then. Right? And after my own, I've used my own experience. Láti fi save àìmọye obìnrin. Àwọn obìnrin mi ò dẹ̀ rí ìdajì nǹkan tẹ̀mí rí tí wọ́n rí suicide yẹn tán rí commit tán dẹ̀ para wọn. Right? Yeah. So, but èmi ò sọ wípé kí àwọn obìnrin kan dàbí èmi. But nǹkan tẹ̀mí ń sọ ni pé obìnrin tó ṣì wà lójú wípé òun bímọ. Right? Tó bá fẹ́ pay ọkọ ẹ̀ back, prevent ara ẹ̀. Prevent ara ẹ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ wá padà wá tó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ tó wò wípé o ò fẹ́ fọmọ kan síbẹ̀. Rọ́jú kò lóyún kejì fún tó bá dẹ̀ lóyún fún wà á jẹ́ kí n ti bímọ wípé mo ní kí n bímọ mi sójú kan ni. Má bínú torí Ọlọ́run tí bá ti bí eléyìí tán mo máa fi bọ̀bọ̀ ìsìn and I will have a full time for you. It's just as simple as that.
Because the other guy too is married.
It's as simple as that. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn, àwọn ọmọ tó kàn tá à ń gbé wọnú gbogbo wàhálà yìí làánú wọn kàn ń ṣe mí. Àwọn ọmọ tá à ń gbé wọnú wàhálà yìí tí wọn ò ní mọ ibi tó jẹ́ káwọn dúró sí.
Ó sàdántì.
Àwọn làánú wọn ń ṣe mí. Àwọn táwọn ará Maryland wa tó bá wo ṣó ẹ yìí, nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yìí wọ́n á mọ̀. Medical doctor ni máa yẹn. Ó ní clinic ní Maryland. Ìyàwó tó gbé wá bí tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, wọ́n ti bí àwọn ọmọkùnrin yẹn. Àwọn ọmọkùnrin yẹn méjì kan ni wọ́n ní bóyá ọkùnrin méjì obìnrin kan wọ́n ti bí wọn sí Nàìjíríà. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti wá graduate, wọ́n wá fẹ́ mú wọn wá síbi àwọn ti níwèé bí wọ́n ti establish síbí báyìí. Lọ́yà wà náà àwọn ọmọ yẹn, doctor wà náà àwọn ọmọ yẹn.
Kábíyèsí o.
Wọ́n ṣe wọ́n fẹ́ mú wọn kọjá síbí báyìí lóde pé wọ́n ṣe DNA. Bàbá yẹn kọ́ ló ní nǹkan kan nínú gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yòó nǹkan ló ní.
Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run o.
Tó dẹ̀ ti ń dàgbà bàbá tó tún ní high blood pressure gan. Ìjọ tí bàbá ṣe mọ̀ wọ́n swap àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní Nàìjíríà ibi náà ti wá ṣe wọ́n swap ti bàbá yẹn definitely ìgbà tí result máa dé ọwọ́ bàbá ló máa dé sí níbi báyìí right? Bàbá yẹn ṣubú ni.
Kábíyèsí o. Ọlọ́run ọba o. My gender.
Ó ṣubú ni bí bàbá yẹn ṣe ní stroke nìyẹn. Pátápátá ní Maryland lọ́dún náà lọ́hùn. Wọ́n ṣàṣe eventually àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣàyìn insist ní Nàìjíríà kan wá pé àwọn ò fẹ́ rí màmá àwọn.
Kábíyèsí o.
Àwọn ò fẹ́ rí màmá àwọn but kò sí bàbá kan tó lè yọjú sí òun lòun bí àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀. Ẹni tó dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ bàbá àwọn títí ayérayé rè. Eventually àwọn ọmọ yẹn ráyè wọjọ́ ilé yìí tó jẹ́ doctor ló wá take over clinic yẹn.
Má ṣe o.
Wọ́n ò gbà o. So but àwọn ìyá yẹn ń sìn ní ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa ru ọmọ fún oṣù 9?
Tó máa dì tì jú.
Tí máa wá torí oorun ọjọ́ kan pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin kan tí olúwa máa wá ba ìgbésí ayé olúwa ara ẹ̀ téèyàn máa fọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ bàjẹ́. Fọ́mọ tó jẹ àwọn ọmọ tó jìyà lé lórí tó wá sọ wọ́n dọ̀tá ẹ̀ pátápátá for life. It shouldn't be. Ó jẹ́ ká máa tèkì ká máa wo pé báwọn ọkùnrin yìí ṣe ń ṣe fún wa. Mo fẹ́ pay mo fẹ́ pay. Èmi ò sọ pé kóbìnrin má pay back ìfẹ́ ní ọkùnrin kankan mọ́. Èmi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọmọ kan ṣo tí mo bí gan tó bá lẹ́sọ̀pù pẹ̀lú obìnrin kan pay back fún. Èmi ò sọ. Because mo mọ nǹkan tóbìnrin ń go through. Mo máa ń sọ fún ọmọ mi ni tó bá fọ́nbù pẹ̀lú obìnrin kan èmi fúnra mi èmi náà dúró máa bá wọn ṣépè fún ẹ. Má hàn tí feelings obìnrin kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó dáa láyé.
Kò easy honestly tó kàn ló hàn.
Ìkọ̀ọ̀kan níbi pẹ́sẹ̀ àwọn obìnrin àwa emotional gan àwọn obìnrin kẹ̀ òye ọkùnrin tètè máa ń jẹ wá. Ọkùnrin bá sọ pé ni a ti bìlífù pé níwà ọkùnrin tó sọ yẹn tí ní nǹkan tó ń pè ní fáwa yẹn o bàtà wa ti gbà gẹ́gẹ́ bí tó sọ fún wa yẹn. Àṣàdìtà ìgbàgbọ́ máa mọ̀ pé tí ni ó ti máa wà too late fún wa jù. Ó dẹ̀ téèyàn bá dẹ̀ ti wà breakdown through relationship téèyàn bá ti lè ní depression kò kí ń lọ lára. Ọlọ́run nìkan àtàwọn èèyàn tó bá wà ní surroundings èèyàn.
Wọ́n lè help èèyàn.
Kéèyàn ní good companions, only good comforters, people that will be checking on you time to time, people that will be encouraging you and motivating you. Téèyàn bá tún wá níṣẹ́ tó dáa, iṣẹ́ tó máa occupy èèyàn tí ò ní fi àyè lẹ̀ pé kéèyàn ti ẹ̀rọ nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí òun. Tíṣẹ́ yẹn máa occupy èèyàn, ìyẹn dáa. But having said that, if you want to pay a man back, don't use it to bring a bastard child into this world. Prevent yourself. Do kó tó bá máa dó, ó bá fẹ́ dó kó asínwín kó dó ti wèrè.
Bá fẹ́ dó wèrè.
Kó dó kó lò ṣe pọ̀. Ṣáà má jẹ́ kó doyún.
Kó tọ́jú ara ẹ̀.
Tó bá ti ń dókó àlè, má jẹ́ kó doyún. Tàbí kó kúkú mọ̀ pé ọkùnrin yẹn fẹ́ separate kí wọ́n náà lọ rẹ́ǹtì ilé káàdì yẹn lọ rẹ́ǹtì ilé fún ẹ níbi kan.
Ṣé mo bá èsì together mọ́?
Ẹ ti separate nìyẹn ọkùnrin yẹn ló máa dùn jù. Kó gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ní tó bá ti rẹ́ǹtì ilé fún ẹ kó gbogbo furniture tó wà ní kó lọ sílé tuntun tó rẹ́ǹtì tó ń ṣe èrè ní òde àbí kó lọ sílé tuntun tó rẹ́ǹtì ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbé wálé kó tún wá jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí build up again. Kó dẹ̀ wá dẹ̀
sọkùnrin yẹn á bá gbà.
lóko tọ̀hún yẹn ń gbà yẹn tó bá tẹ̀ wá jẹ́ kó lóyún ọ̀pọ̀ tọ̀hún yẹn ló lóyún. Tọ̀hún yẹn ò dẹ̀ sọ pé òun ò ní gboyún lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
That's true.
Because old boyfriend there ni ẹ̀ ti jọ wà tipẹ́ so. So that is just life. Fáwọn obìnrin ká jọ nítorí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní ká máa rò. Ká rò táwọn ọmọ yẹn ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Torí nǹkan ọ̀bàjẹ́ ayérayé ló máa jẹ́ fáwọn ọmọ yẹn. Tó bá jóbìnrin àti nọ́ọ̀kù ẹ̀ ó dọwọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Kábíyèsí o.
Ìrònú yẹn gan lè fa kí ọmọbìnrin yẹn kóun náà ní depression. Ìrònú yẹn lè fa kí ọmọkùnrin yẹn kí àdámọ́lẹ̀ kó lóun máa bẹ́ ìyàwó lórí. Ó lè fa kí ọmọ pa ìyá ẹ̀
be alone in
So I gbọ́dọ̀ wà careful gan. I gbọ́dọ̀ wà careful gan. 90% àwọn ọkùnrin ìkà ni wọ́n, they are evil. But if you want to pay them back in a good way. So wọ́n náà máa lè fọwọ́
tí ò ní affect àwọn ọmọ tó bí.
Tó bá yẹ kó lọ́ńdà gbé ni, ó ká ẹ mọ́kùnrin kọ́kùnrin báwọ̀ náà sùn. Tó bá fẹ́ mẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ fọ́gìmọ̀ lórí òun ṣe rẹ̀.
Okay, kó fọ́gìmọ̀ lórí tó bá ti kúrò nínú ilé, tó bọ̀ kó sí nínú ilé ẹ̀ mọ́, your own.
Yes, ṣé wo àbádọ́ mi sílé ni mo dẹ̀ jáde ilé ṣé kí n má gbádùn ara mi ṣe báwọn obìnrin kan nìwọ náà lọ ń sùn sí.
Tí yóò ní bàjẹ́. Tí yóò ní bàjẹ́. Tí yóò ní bàjẹ́. Tí yóò ní bàjẹ́. Ẹ ràgó. Ẹ ṣé mà. Thank you so much, ma. God bless you, ma. Ẹ ṣé mà. Ẹ ṣé mà. We appreciate you, ma. Honestly, it's been a good one. And anyway, because when you look at it, like Emi Maso, I don't pray for you to start having extramarital affairs, because this is what we're talking about. It affects homes, like the man that I showcased and the lady that spoke with me. You know what they both are going through. Even the man and the woman that, so it's both ways. There is nobody. Ego, like you can tell, this was for sale. That's what I'm showing them. And the hair, So it's just for you to know that both could say, see, it's not perfect for anybody. But how do we protect our relationship? Let's give ourselves that love that we deserve. Let's show the affection that we deserve, so that we, the women, will not be out there searching. Because once a woman misses that from home or more, it's not easy. She wants to do it out there. There's no way. You get me? Now let's talk about Auntie Kemi. And so, like I said, Auntie Kemi has been updating and looking for trouble. We all are looking for justice for Mohbad. But the rate at which some people are doing it, we're not talking about Mohbad today. But I just want us to go into that. Like, so many people are so sentimental about it. And you can see, let me go here. Just for you to know about results. So, like, we can see that a lot of people are so sentimental about it. We are all emotional about it. Because we want justice for Mohbad. But there and then, you can't become personal and be confrontational with the other party that is fighting for the same cause. I know the other time she defamed Iyabo Ojo, she was taken to court because she lied that Iyabo was sleeping with a pastor, and And the funniest thing about Nigerians is like, but now, if you look at the way my auntie Kem is sorry, she said we should stop calling her auntie Kem because she becomes so PSTD and she won't be able to sleep until my PSTD my day, because she will remember how one for all one day and then she will feel bad. Anyways, Kemi Loyo, excuse me, has been going out for Iyabo Ojo because of the fact that they're both fighting for a cause, and which is justice for Mohbad. But she believes that Iyabo has not been straightforward when it comes to this case. She believes Iyabo is fighting another cause, which is her children being used by Naira Marley for peddling or whatever. Now, that's not where we're going. Auntie Kemi came out last month, when that thing happened, and apologized to Iyabo Ojo. Though she said she didn't apologize, but my people, if you see her, Iyabo ni. Iyabo, shusha mokwe, tanti mi ba ma bebe bai. Auntie mi ma di jelly. So, niwe ni isin, mo rí bí tí àǹtí mi ti update tó ti ń bú Ìyábọ̀, tó ti ń bú Ìyábọ̀, tó ti ń bú Ìyábọ̀. It's not about Ìyábọ̀ alone. And I will be so sad when Kemi Olunloyo is brought to book and you people are begging on her behalf. Honestly, if you beg on Auntie Miss behalf, in fact, my baija, Emma baby fans Kemi o. Mufiolo, I'm begging you people, just let the law take its course. Auntie Kemi has been messing up so badly. Look, we can always make allegations, which so many times you'll see, alleging you. This is an educated woman. This is an acclaimed journalist, investigative journalist. And you know what it is when you affirm something or authenticate it. Okay, so when you affirm something, that means you're saying, yeah, this thing is right. But Auntie Kemi will come out and say this thing is, because she will just, look, what she does is go around social media and pick up like you and I. It can't be do like us, but she will come out and be begging you for 2,000 so that she can do investigation. And Timmy does not do any investigation. And Timmy is just messing up things. Now, Otingbe and Momo Iyabo Ojo, nobody prays for. Iyabo Ojo might have her own issues with others. Issues with people. I don't care. I don't know her. All I know is that she's fighting for a cause I'm fighting for. Which is justice for Mohbad. So if you all feel she's derailing or whatever, that's your business. You can fight on that. But attacking our children because she said, in fact, Auntie Kemi, hey Joe, if you know my aunties, anyway, she's in Ghana. Allegedly, only allegedly, Auntie is in Ghana. She left Nigeria allegedly because she has been defaming the Adele case. Allegedly, she has been defaming the Adele case and be calling them names. Allegedly, remember when Auntie Kemi brought out a case that Davido's people were taking substance with private jets, allegedly, but that was what we read on our blog. So she has alleged those people of peddling substance. Not only that, she has been on the Adele case for a very long time. And I really feel for Nigerians the way we do things when it comes to begging for people. Kemi has done it before. This is not the first time. Everybody begged on her behalf. I want no baby. Today Auntie me wore blue uniform. Auntie me came. One wore blue uniform. Want to know why? Now she has started that again. And this time around, anybody to ba Auntie me Kemi baby. Want to saku leko. Number one, owo ole ajasan mo. Yes, Auntie cannot renew her rent. Owo yen won. E mo pe ba yen na help àwọn pastor. Àwọn pastor bá mi do ọmọ mi o denu olomu. That was when they paid for her rent. Allegedly, don't hold me for it. Now, she has started now. I know Nigerians. I remember Eniola Badmo's case about a girl that was defaming her and lying about her that, she was pimping for governors and government officials. And the same you Nigerians that were annoyed with that girl, when she went to arrest the girl, same us were the ones that were saying, Odetito Kiwani, and she has apologized. Because most of these people believe that once they apologize, you must listen. at the end of the day. But here it doesn't work like that. They will ask for damages because you have damaged their personality by all you have said about them. What pay for damages? But it is same us that will be saying Iyabo is using Owo Agbara to ban Aunty Mikemi. But nígbà tí Aunty Mikemi ń ba orúkọ Iyabo jẹ́ ńsìn, kò sẹ́ni tó rí o. Nígbà tí Aunty Mikemi tún borúkọ David Adeleke jẹ́ àti family ẹ̀, kò sẹ́ni tó rí o. Aunty mi ló máa jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé Ifeanyi tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ pé ọkùnrin ni was a girl. Emphatically, she was saying it. That, you people didn't know. They were dressing that boy as that girl as a boy. I mean, there are some things you don't even say. Umani awon nkan te ma mọ̀ pé ọpọlọ Aunty mi need ko ba mi rearrange. Aunty Mikemi. This time around, tí wọ́n bá gbé Aunty Mikemi, ẹni tó bá bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún Aunty Mikemi, ẹni tó bá bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún Aunty Mikemi, èmi àti yín á wojú ara wa o. Take it easy. Ẹ má bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún Aunty Mikemi o. Ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ Aunty Mikemi kó keep ẹnu wọn short until we get justice for Mohbad. All this groupie thing, all the things she's been, bringing out, we don't need it at this point. In fact, we don't need all the side distraction. No. Go to TikTok now. 24/7. They're talking of Mohbad. Is that what it's all about? People are suffering in Nigeria. Yeleja kan ló kígbe jáde, ó ní ìlú lẹja tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ̀wòjì tẹ́ja jẹ́ lóyìnbó. We are all forgetting about all that, and our focus is just on a particular topic. No, we don't need that. We need more than that. Let's be focused now. We're waiting till Wednesday, when Adura will come out and testify. It's only one young guy that left this world. A lot of Mohbads are out there. That they are crying for help. How many have you helped today? No. I've brought out a man that has kidney issue. He's been calling on Agbala Gabriel, been calling on Oriyomi Hamzat. We have got him here. He has not seen help. He's still alive. Kotiku, how many of you have helped him? But we are on one case in Totiku. Because we all want to cash all on that. That's the only way. Only wo mu konjo yen. Wọ́n ní ẹ wò kú èyàn bó ṣe pọ̀. Lẹ́ni kíní kan tí wọ́n tó mú mi kíní orin yẹn dùn mí. Kódà pé mo ti delete kíní yẹn because they were saying copyright and all that. Copyright on gbélé mi lórí. A lot of people need help more than this man. Yes, we're waiting for Adura to speak. Until that day, there's nothing we can do. All we can say is that let Adura lead us right. But what about those that are alive, that needs your help, that needs my help? What have we done? Shanti Kemi ti gbe yan kan wa pé wọ́n need help. No, Kem has never done that. I've never seen her soliciting for help for anybody. All she does is to destroy lives. I'm sorry.
The 46-year-old kidney patient.
This man needs our help. We are not helping.
Ill in December 2022, but his health condition began to deteriorate from March 2003 till this moment. He was diagnosed to be suffering from kidney problem in March and has since been placed on dialysis 3 times in a week that cost more than 130,000 naira. However, as a result of lack of funds, he could not meet the prescribed treatment. Hence, he suffers from body weakness, vomiting, and most times he stammers as a result of his health challenge. The patient, according to his medical report, requires 20 million naira to undergo kidney transplant for a healthy living.
At times I'll be shaking. I fell down at times if I'm walking. I fell down. But if I have the money taking it 3 times in a week. I will not feel like. So
Let's
I want
help
to
the
use this
living.
to apply for help.
Members of the public can send their donations to the account number showing on the screen. Account number. All we can say is from the public can send their donations to the account number showing on the screen. Account number. All we can say is from the public can send their
Kí ló ṣe account number?
account number. All we can say is from the public.
Kí ló ṣe account number? I'm so sorry. Because, we have been, I know a lot of people, have helped us. I really want to thank you for sending your, whatever you have that you have sent to this man. Yeah, he appreciates you. But because he goes for dialysis, he attends dialysis just to keep the kidney going. So all the money you've been donating still goes to that. But if we can see people that are ready to support this man and let him travel out for his kidney transplant, that will be done once and for all. Please, we are calling on big people. Hey, Joe, do not do it for the grams. Honestly, do not do it for the grams. I've spoken with Agbala Gabriel because I have a personal relationship with him, like when it was Yabeji's case, and you know that was what brought Agbala Gabriel to limelight. I've spoken with him. He said when he comes back to Nigeria, because he traveled abroad, he came to the UK. He said he was going to call me back or give us a number, but we have been unable to reach him. This man is begging because of the kind of what he does, and that's why I'm saying, okay, let's use Agbala Gabriel. You want to do it for humanity. You're not doing it for the grams. Yes, we have seen this show this girl did. When you go to Prime videos, I became happy that this person is doing. That did, what's her name? Funke Akindele. She did the video where we can see that most of these people that are doing charity are doing it for the grams. Look, if you're doing it for the grams, you can't get any reward on hearts. Yes, people will applaud you. But sincerely, these are people that really needs you. This man, Mr. Kunle Salami, needs you. Please. This woman, Dorian Homes, Dorian Orphanage Home, gave us 200,000 to give to the less privileged. Even though I know she does it for children, I still took 50,000 out of it to send to this man. We still have 150,000, which will be used during Christmas with our own money, where we will feed families. But for this man, please, whatever you have, nothing is too small. For every one of us that have sent this video and you have helped this man, may heaven help you. Ni fojú sunkún ọmọ, ni ṣàìsàn tó máa gbé yín gbé. By God's grace, you will not weep over your children. Help this man. All the little he sees now, he uses it for dialysis. Why are you flagging? Sure. His name is Salami Olakunle Kabir. Is First Bank PLC. The account number to donate to is 200-3209-341. Account details: Salami Olakunle Kabir, First Bank PLC, 200-3209-341. Whatever you can give will go a long way. And for you, big man, big woman online, please help us. You will not weep over your children. You will not become a widow. You will not become a widower. For you, husband and wife, please, whatever you can give, it's sure. And if God gives you that ability to take it up upon yourself, because it needs 20 million naira to travel abroad. He will appreciate you. And God will appreciate you. Thank you so much, everyone, for whatever you have done or whatever you're doing. Because we can see that people are setting up foundation for somebody who is gone, for somebody who's got royalties to take from his work. But because we all want to have a name in verse, whatever it is, the Lord will see us through. I appreciate every one of you. Don't forget Ajoke sells hair. Order for all your beautiful hairs. Don't forget Ajoke sells glasses for prescription designers. You know, don't forget Ajoke has sunshades that you can use, you know, just to have a good time. Don't forget to call me for all you want. The number to call for all this, and then if you have a story to share with us, don't hesitate to call Ajoke. I'm a very, very good child of God. You should know by now. The number to call is +44 74 66 25 7385 +44 74 66 25 7385. That's the number to call for all your hobbies, the hair, the glasses, the gist, if you've got any. And I'll be here to listen to you. Let's wait and see what happens to Adura on Wednesday, on the 15th of November. Yes, wait and see. But before then, I'll see you when I see you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. God bless you. Peace out. Don't forget to buy your stars, even if you watch us later. Auntie Mideli Sonny, I love you. And every one of you that have been on this program, I love you. Have a wonderful night.